Hey, it's actually Sunday afternoon here in Ohio, and I am gonna do some seeds today to get them started inside. I'm standing outside because it's really beautiful. It's 54, 55 degrees today, overcast, but the sun peeks through a little bit. And first, before we start seeds, I'm gonna show you some tulips because I'm excited. So I planted a lot of tulips last fall, and they're just now starting to pop up. So I see a bunch of them, which is really exciting. I planted, I would say 200 bulbs the previous year, which would have been a fall of 2019, and then I planted probably 400 bulbs in the fall of 2020. So they're all from color blends, and I did a bunch of different varieties. I also did, we call them Easter lilies, but they're daffodils is the correct term for them, but I planted a bunch of those and a bunch of different kinds of tulips and hyanthus. So you can see some of these. They're like spread out all the way, made a bunch of rings around this tree, and they're popping up in a lot of places. So that's super exciting, and I planted a bunch in front of the house too. I planted I think it's hyanthus, if I'm saying that wrong, totally butchering it probably, but planted a row of those. They're supposed to be really scented, so I'm really excited because they're beside the sidewalk when you walk up to the house. So yeah, just watching everything come awake. I don't think the sedum have started yet, but gotta trim those off soon. Alrighty, let's start some seeds. This is the first time I've started seeds. Well, I did some last year, but I was way too late, and they didn't have enough time to produce a large plant in time before it started getting cold here. So I actually am using my greenhouse. I got some grow lights, which I'll show you guys later, and my seed starting stuff came in. So I'm gonna do onions and echinacea and what else was I starting? Rosemary, and there was one more thing that I'm starting. Asparagus, that's the other thing. These are the 4 that we're going to be doing today. I actually made myself a calendar so that I could see which dates I need to do what, so that I don't forget anything. Yeah, Walla Walla onions, really good reviews on this, and this hopefully I can keep to be a perennial, as well as this. So I'm going to start a couple of those so I can have a couple different plants. I might actually leave this in a container so I can bring it inside during the winter. And then asparagus, which takes 3 years, they say, before you actually can harvest it. So I'm going to get that started. And yeah, here we go. So bear with me, this is my first time doing all of this kind of stuff. So I think I'm going to start with rosemary and echinacea just because I know that I need a couple of plants of those. Man, it feels good to touch dirt again. I'm going to add a little bit of water to this so that when I squeeze it, it holds a little bit of its form. Okay, see, that seems about right. Go with it once. I'm gonna do the onions first. We're just gonna do all of them. Super, super tiny. Okay, so these. So I'm actually just gonna put a bunch in these trays, or each cell, because then you can separate them when you're gonna plant them out in the garden. Like how you get sets and stuff of onions. So we're just gonna sprinkle like maybe 8 or 10 in these cells. Don't put too much dirt in here. All right. Next, we are gonna do I'll do these two together. So now I'm gonna do, it's called Mary Washington asparagus. There's like 100 seeds in here, so okay. I'm just gonna do like 2. Yeah, we'll do the rest of this in asparagus. I'm gonna do like 2 or 3 seeds in each one. Literally had just the right amount of seeds to do that. Meant to be. Okay, now. Yeah, I guess I only need 1 tag if I know the rest of it. So I'm gonna pack these in and then fill them up again because rosemary needs light to germinate. So I'm literally just gonna like put them on the top and just like dust it with potting soil. And like I said, this is the first time that I've done pretty much all of this stuff. So I'm really excited just to learn from it. There has been a huge growth in gardening since last year. And I mean, for me, I always enjoyed it, but I just never really took the time, or I guess had the time to get into it until, you know, now. And I don't know, it's something I'm going to teach my daughter. And it's really fun to know that you grew your own food, you know, and where it comes from, and just the satisfaction of, you know, putting in the work and then getting to enjoy it the rest of the year. Okay, these seeds feel like there's like no seeds at all, so we're gonna see what these look like. Try not to get all of the dirt into the seed packets, Karen. Oh goodness. Oh wow. Those are tiny. Wow. Okay.
That's it.
Good.
Honey, are you gonna help us? Huh? Move them inside and fill the water reservoir on the bottom with water. Spring cleaning checklist. Clean garage. Hi, baby. There. All done. All done. Clappa, clappa. Clappa, clappa. Say yeah. All done. Yeah. Oh, there's Viviana. Yeah. Hi. Alrighty, I'm gonna go clean up my mess and water fill the water reservoirs on the bottom, and then I'm done.